Hello, Stephen. It's August 1st, 2019. I've written a program in Python to grab food and recipe JSON files from a folder of assets and put them into a searchable MongoDB database. Why? To mod food allergies into Starbound. I made my Florin lactose intolerant and he will get sick if he eats any dairy. I've created a set of tools to automate the modding process for Starbound using File.io and MongoDB. The mod folder is where the game looks for mods to override its functionality. The dairy allergy folder is where our lactose intolerance comes from. This program I made lets me input whatever ingredients I want, and any food containing them will be affected. I refresh the database here. The game uses recipes for more than just food. I've added a feature that queries the database for all food item names. The item name is a string unique to each item, allowing the game to find it. Each item is represented by a JSON file, which includes an item name field. This is very important information for spawning and manipulating items. Time to make a custom mod. Here I add tomato, potato, and chocolate as our allergens. I then give it the effect of spontaneous combustion. It's actually the melting debuff reserved for contact with lava. It was the most lethal effect I could find in the game. I finished it off by calling it Tomato, Potato, Chocolate, Death. If you were watching the mod folder, you would have noticed our mod appearing. The program writes the mod to the mod directory, where it will take effect next time I run Starbound. The mod is complete with a cheat sheet of unsafe foods. This is handy to have, especially since said foods cause spontaneous combustion. The name on the left is the short description. Short description is what the game shows the player instead of item name. Let's launch the game. Some might say this is a waste of time, especially in this situation where I'm creating mods that no one would particularly want. However, from a learning perspective, automating the modding process for a game is a fun way to learn a programming language. Not to mention it gives a special niche in the modding community that more experienced modders might not have. This is what I did for Java. On that note, I find that Python is easier to work with in terms of exploring a file system, which is what my modding tools rely on. So remember, we just made a mod that will cause spontaneous combustion upon eating anything containing tomato, potato, and/or chocolate. Here I make some mashed potatoes, but instead of eating them right away, I use them as an ingredient in roast dinner. This is to demonstrate that the program is thorough enough to affect items that aren't directly made with our allergens. It does this by searching the database for JSON recipes containing our allergens and adding their output food to the allergen list if it is not already there. It does this while the length of the allergen list is different before and after each pass. Once the length remains the same, we've found all foods containing our allergens. As you can see, our mod works. The roast dinner made with mashed potatoes, made with a potato, caused me to burst into flames and die. So that was my program. Thanks for watching and have a great day.